Well, the fallout continues this midday over the messy departure of now former Tampa Bay Bucs player Antonio Brown. Brown was spotted after leaving the field in the middle of the third quarter on the Jets game on Sunday. Brown remained in New York and actually was sitting courtside as the Memphis Grizzlies took on the Brooklyn Nets last night. And 48 hours later, many people are still scratching their heads about what actually happened. So we have Robert W.H. Price is a mental performance coach, and he's here to discuss what unfolded on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Midday Jolt.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Now, a lot taking place and a lot that unfolded on the field on Sunday's game. Have you ever seen a player act out like this before in your career?
Unfortunately, I have not, or I should say fortunately. I mean, the behavior that we saw was very disturbing. I mean, there are oftentimes on the sideline, there are issues or circumstances amongst players and coaches that kind of we catch a glimpse of, but to actually see the behavior escalate, to this particular point, I've never seen this before.
Yeah, we have to address this. The NFL is definitely a powerhouse. It has enough money to provide mental health counseling. Where is it dropping the ball, and does it need to do more to provide better mental health screenings for its athletes?
Well, one of the things that the NFL is doing and has done, I mean, there are two segments to this. There's a players union who also has resources for players like Antonio Brown, if that is what he is seeking and or needs. And ultimately in our community, it's the same process of we can have the resource, but unfortunately, if that person is not willing to accept those resources, then there's not too much that we can do, even by mandating counseling and things of that sort. A player or a person specifically can deny those services. I mean, that could impact his career personally. And I do think ultimately there are resources on both sides, the Players Association side and also the NFL at large. I mean, there's also a huge contingency around mental health and the ability that they have to work with these athletes in many of these circumstances. And so it kind of lies on both sides. I mean, if Antonio Brown specifically or any other athlete is refusing to receive care, much like in our larger society, then it's going to be very, very difficult. And you've heard a lot of players speak to that before with regards to trying to assist him or help him or show some level of empathy.
Let's talk about that empathy. We did see that interview with Tom Brady and his coach Arians were super empathetic when asked about Antonio Brown, saying to be compassionate right now and hoping that, again, he gets some help. What is your advice to a team losing such a big player so abruptly and unexpectedly?
Well, the advice to the team is very simple. In sport, we use that connotation of the next man up. I mean, these are obviously professional athletes. And the wonderful thing or the blessing that you can kind of see in this is that throughout this COVID circumstance and COVID years now, plural, players and teams are used to players coming and going very quickly, whether it's a positive test or they are now cleared, it's game time. And so there have been many experiences that they've had as a team and as an organization kind of work through these things. And again, that's just a fortunate circumstance that has occurred since COVID has come. I mean, so players, although how talented he is, there will be players that will be able to step into his shoes and allow them to continue to focus on what's at hand.
Yeah, no, definitely. COVID shifted a lot of things for a lot of people in different professions. Another expected move we saw last year with Simone Biles dropped out of the Olympics due to mental health issues, creating kind of that platform for mental health in the athletic world. My question to you, Robert, is why now? Is this because athletes now have a platform to do so, or athletes in the past did not face that much of that public eye strain due to social media?
Yeah, I really think that the beautiful thing that we're seeing and the thing that Simone Biles was able to illustrate really is that it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to actually seek help. And we see this shift specifically even in the African American community where mental health is a challenge in and of itself. But what we're seeing is athletes are now embracing mental health. And in the work that I do, I have an opportunity to kind of do both things. As a licensed professional counselor, I'm able to work on the mental health side of things, but also as someone who's been trained in the field of sports psychology, I'm able to work on the athletic performance or the mental game that athletes need to work on as well. And sometimes those two things merge together very nicely. And Simone was able to kind of bring that to the forefront, allowing athletes, along with others who have stepped up and had created a platform for themselves, to be able to say to folks, hey, I have some of these things that are going on that are bothering me or that are issues that I need to take care of and address. And so I do think that as we just continue to move forward, mental health and the services that mental health providers will be able to offer to athletes specifically will just continue to continue to grow and to continue to be utilized in a way that's not seen as shaming or weak. And that's usually those things that we have to work through, specifically with an athlete who is seeking services.
Yeah, we're for sure breaking that stigma. Well, Robert W.H. Price, mental performance coach and CEO of Elite Minds, thank you so much for joining us and sharing this insight here on the Midday Jolt. We appreciate it.